Hello, everyone. I am recording videos for my EF2 class as Engineering Foundations, and these are some of the things that we worked on in class. So we worked on 26, and I think that's the one that I needed to correct. We worked on 29, 41, and 43. And I have some other images that I found that I wanted to practice with and possibly give these as an assignment to my students. So I'm going to do the ones that we did in class first, and they will be in separate videos each. And then after that, I will work on the other ones that I found. So I'm going to start with 26. Now, in class and for the assignment, I told you all to treat each one of these squares as 1 square inch. So if we look at this, we know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this is the front, then the width would be 6 across, right? So that's 6 inches. Now, if we look at the top view and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, that's going to be 4 inches. When we look at this right here and look at this is half the width of the apex of this triangle. So that means if that's 2 right there, we have an additional 2 right there. So the length or the depth of this would be 4 plus 2, so that would be 6. Now, if we were to extrude straight up, we would count 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we do our extrusions, depending on how we look at this would be 4 inches in height. Well, I'm going to start on the front. Assuming that this is the front, I'm going to start on the front. I'm going to draw, this is going to be 6 and then 4 up. And when I extrude, I'm going to extrude this. So I'm going to extrude 6 for this, and then you'll see my second and third extrusions. My second extrusion will be this space right here, which will be 4 inches, and then this will be my last extrusion, which will be 2 inches. So let us get started. Again, I'm going to start this one on my front plane. And let me make sure my workspace units are in inches because that's what we're working with. And I'm going to start with a center point rectangle. Something like that. And I'm going to dimension. Now this should be 4, and then this should be 6. And my students wanted to know how I got everything to be black. So when you hover, you can find different things and or different constraints, hidden constraints. So when I draw my triangle, because that's what I said I was going to do first. So when I hover, you can see that when I get to hover above my center point, then that tells me where my center point is. If I go straight up, you all can see a faint square that shows up, and then we have a line with a dot. That means that that's my center point. Announcements. Will the person who borrowed the card from the I'm going to continue to go on, and then I'm just going to draw another line from there to that center point, and you see that everything is black. Thank you. Okay, so when I go to isometric view, I said that I was going to extrude this first, right? So extrude 6 inches. You see how that looks? When I turn my sketch back on, this gets extruded 4 inches. And then this gets extruded 2 inches. And turn my sketch off. This is how that should look. I am going to assign aluminum 1060 to all of my parts today so we can be consistent. And when I display my mass properties, this should be 4.778. And I'm going to show my dimensions. And this is what should be turned in. Okay, so let me know if there are any questions about that.